My project is on artificial spider silk spinning, and pictured on the slide is what the process and aftermath looks like. Artificial spider silk spinning. The science of artificial spider silk spinning has been around for a couple of years, and it has been the dreams of all scientists. The only downside to this amazing configuration was that the silk they were producing had a lot of chemicals in it, which made it harder for scientists to use. Therefore, scientists all around the world worked a little bit harder to make the silk as organic and stronger than ever. This new biomaterial manufactured with the help of tools from biotechnology and genetic engineering could theoretically be used for an infinite number of applications that require flexibility, strength, and biodegradability in a single material. History of the beginning. Spider silk has some very impressive properties that scientists have been trying to copy for years, and finally in the year 2017, scientists made the replica of spider silk. In order to replicate the silk, you must figure out what it is made of. In this case, spider silk is 98% water and 2% silica and cellulose. So with this information, science institutions like Cambridge's Center for Natural Material Innovation has artificially made the silk, called hydrogel, and use it to build things from sailcloth, parachute fabric, and hot air balloon material to bike or skateboard helmets. History of use. Humans have been making use of spider silk for thousands of years. People like the ancient Greeks used cobwebs to stop wounds and cuts from bleeding. More specifically, the Aborigines used the silk as fishing lines for small fish. In more recent times, silk has also been used as crosshairs in optical targeting devices such as guns and telescopes. But people from the Solomon Islands still use the silk as fishnets even today. People and successes. Craig Biocraft Laboratories Incorporated is a biotechnology company focused on the commercialization and development of spider silk. The inventor of this technology, Kim Thompson, who is the founder and CEO of Craig, found the most simplest way to create the silk. Craig's ability to produce spider silk is cost-effective and also requires a wide range of proteins, fibers, and materials. Serendipity uses. Current research in spider silk involves potential uses as an incredibly strong and versatile material. The production of modern man-made superfibers such as Kevlar, which involves petrochemical processing, which contributes to pollution. Kevlar is also drawn from concentrated sulfuric acid. Some other items that is made from artificial spider silk is a bulletproof clothing, wear-resistant lightweight clothing, ropes, nets, seatbelts, parachutes, biodegradable bottles, and artificial tendons or ligaments that support weak blood vessels. Lastly, according to the Nexia Biotechnologies Incorporated in Montreal, Canada, have inserted silk genes into goats to produce silk proteins in their milk, which was hoped to be a better method because proteins from the goats were not as strong without the silk. Famous commercials. Reported by the Chemical and Engineering News, the famous sports brand Adidas created a shoe that was made of artificial spider silk. Along with Adidas, the North Face and Patagonia jumped on the idea and both made a waterproof jacket that had a lining of artificial spider silk on the inside. Although the thought was cool, all three companies struggled to actually make the product working and effective. Changes for safety reasons. Before scientists made the very famous hydrogel, they experimented with other forms of hydrogel that had many more chemicals in them, which made it harder to use. Therefore, science labs strived to make spider silk that was as natural as possible, so the hydrogel would be more effective in its use. Something simpler? Although this discoverment of artificial spider silk is amazing, it has a very difficult process in order to make it. The process to first get the actual spider silk is to gather over 400 spiders in order to even get enough silk to make one product. Unlike silkworms, spiders cannot be farmed because since they are cannibals, they would simply eat whatever spider got in close proximity to each other. Another difficulty scientists have discovered is when they actually get the silk, they only have a couple minutes before the silk hardens, which makes it very difficult to work with. Extra uses. Not only is the artificial spider silk used for scientist projects, but the hydrogel can also be used for more practical everyday things like surgical sutures that wouldn't need to be removed, or something as simple as a tie. Extra materials. Spider silk combines properties that are very difficult to achieve from man-made materials. Scientists claim that spider silk is 340 times stronger than steel. Spider silk is just made from proteins and is known to be the toughest material in the world. The spider silk also contains a skillful combination of 20 amino acids, which enables endless variations of materials with unique, unprecedented versatility.